for our children, or are we trying to get cool points from famous people who are deranged and detached from reality?
Want to be a member? Want to be a member?
No.
Look, listen. Like I said in my Facebook post a minute ago. Gonna tell somebody how it is, what we're gonna do. What's for dinner? Your boy eating oats and honey. What about these Epstein files, alright? Not only that. What is up with all... Look, listen. Like I said in my Facebook post a minute ago. I said, what are we doing? Are we trying to make the neighborhoods good for our children? Or are we trying to get cool points from famous people who are deranged and detached from reality? What are we trying to do? It's crazy. Like, goddamn. Like, they milking it. I'm specifically talking about the jelly roll. Is what the fuck I'm talking about. All this hiding behind religion, hiding behind Jesus, doing praying. The Bible tells you about this. Them hiding behind religion and God and doing praying hands and doing pouty face, crying. Right now, something's got to happen. Something's got to change. It's got to change. These famous people ain't worth a fuck. Okay? They ain't worth a fuck for many reasons. Here's why they're not worth a fuck. Because they don't speak up for nothing. They ain't making them thousands of dollars. They don't give a fuck about the actual people. These people, y'all gotta understand that famous people now are so detached from reality. They don't function like we do. Okay? These ain't nothing but big babies walking around with everybody doing for them. Okay? And let me tell you something. Look, I know, I see all the Upchurch don't show. Upchurch don't do nothing with them. Okay? Upchurch take them up drug test. I don't care. I don't do drugs. I ain't never been in trouble. I don't hang around a bunch of delinquents. I don't have the rap sheet these other people have. That's why they don't like me. These motherfuckers that are scared to out and scared to say stuff and say what's true, to take up for and to protect women and children, you know why they don't say nothing? Because they f***ing can't. Because somebody's got dirt on them, because there's something about them they don't want everybody to know. That's the problem with me. The problem with me is there ain't no dirt on me. There ain't nothing nobody can say. You can't put me nowhere. You can't make me. I'm nothing like these other people, and that's the problem. That is the issue with Upchurch to these people. They want me to be like them. They want there to be dirt on me, and this is why I don't hang out with anybody. I stay in my hometown. I go to the farmer's market. I go to co-op.
Oh my gosh!
Every once in a while, I'll go to eat down there, like Sidelines or something in Cheatham County, and I stay in Cheatham County. I don't hang out with a bunch of these deranged, detached from reality, desensitized famous people, because they ain't worth a They ain't worth a All y'all young ones out there, you know who y'all need to be looking up to? You need to be looking up to the dude who gets home, who wakes up at like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, whenever they wake up, come home from work, dirty as in a work truck. That's who the you need to look up to. You don't need to look up to no ass jelly roll. I don't know these freaks' names. But I do know this. This whole backing up criminals who ain't setting a good example for anybody, who can't do nothing for themselves, we gotta stop idolizing these motherfuckers. If they're not gonna take up for kids and women, what the you think they're gonna take care of anything? You think they're gonna take up for anything? No. Women, y'all need to start speaking up. Let me tell you why. Because you run the world, okay? When you say something, everyone cares. Everybody looks. Guys, us guys out here, we have to. That's our job. So, as bad as all these Epstein files and all this shit's going on in our own towns, own states, nobody's gonna listen to you women speak up and say something. So y'all say, hey, that's a problem. Because y'all are the fuel for us men to get done. If you women out there, you good women, if y'all got a problem, that means we got a problem. But that's the thing, we gotta have a problem together. And nothing's gonna change until that happens. These kids aren't gonna stop idolizing people who got 30 fucking armed robbery charges, that are getting pardoned, that are on Joe Rogan, that, you know, deflated themselves on Ozempic. That's who everybody's gonna keep looking up to. Somebody's tell my mama, my daddy, my brother, my uncle. That's gotta be over with. There's a lot of people who are really starting to speak up, and I'm glad, because this can't go on like this. You mean to tell me, smelly hole jelly roll, who's got 30 gajillion charges or whatever, violent charges with like weapons. You mean to tell me that guy gets like pardoned or whatever, and then just a year ago, this month showed up at my house, I got a whole fucking flash drive, I had to turn it to the cops, because this month, I'm gonna pull up to his mom's house, I'm gonna shoot this dude, and shoot everything about this dude, like trying to act like a fucking gangster. Like, dude, grow up. All this stupid gotta stop. All this covering up criminals gotta stop. All this covering up for pedophiles gotta stop. It's all gotta stop. Not all of our kids are gonna grow up in the most up America that we never seen. Is that what you want? It's not what I want. And the thing is I know it's like everybody's like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. You have to. You have no choice. You live here. You have to talk about it, or this kind of shit is gonna consume you. It's gonna consume our country. He's really not. He's really not what? Who? Me? Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, I know. These are weirdos. John Rich is a dude, man. Don't get me started on John Rich. Dude, these people are weirdos, dude. You seen what Tim Burchett said? Talking about how it's some weird satanic that will shock the world. Well, it probably is, but we need to know about it. Like, hello, we need to know about it. Why the fuck is all this shit being redacted? You're redacting, like, who these emails are to and from or whatever. And the description in this shit is sickening. No, that we want to know who these people are. Men out there, don't y'all want to know who these people are? Women, don't y'all want to know who they are? I sure want to know who they are. Like I said, if you ain't gonna take up for women and children, what the you gonna take up for? Chase Matthew, what up? I know you're watching this. At least one of your little weird friends is. You done had a music video, and I told you, I said you need to take that down. That's not right. That little girl's got to see that song. That's a hit song of yours, and she's got to see that music video with that dude in the video. That her dude. He wouldn't even take it down. That he's a piece of shit dude. If you ain't gonna take it down, you're gonna cause that little girl havoc who's gotta watch this popular song with the dude in the video. You're a piece of shit. And that's all there is to it. It don't help that at tailgates and tall boys, everybody knows about this. Literally everybody knows about this, especially Wayne and Austin, who booked the damn event. Yo ass got caught with little 16-year-old girls on your bus, you weirdo. Didn't even ask check ID or nothing, I heard. This can't happen. What the dudes? These are the people look up to. No, you don't need to look up to that. And you know what? I don't give a take me to court. It don't matter. My whole career I've been in court for stupid. So it doesn't, whatever, take me to court. It don't matter. I have a clean record. I don't do drugs. And everybody knows where I'm at every day. And I go to work and bust my ass every day. It don't matter. Take me to court. Because eventually people is going to get really sick of all the good dudes who don't bother nobody going to court all the time. And I got a feeling it's coming pretty soon. People's getting sick of this. The guys that are trying to take up for the women and children are the guys that are getting it on. And everybody's starting to get sick of it, for sure. For sure. Especially, I'm glad to see women get sick of it, for sure, for sure. All I know is, I started really looking and diving into what's going on in Nashville because of Tim Burchett. Shout out to Tim. Shout out to Tim. This goes deep. You know what? I'm finna start getting on here and we're finna start talking about this. And I'm finna start showing you and I'm finna start mapping this out. But now's the time to talk about this. And I'm gonna keep it consistent with you too. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna show you what the I do know. I'm gonna show you what I can find out about Nashville, and it's a lot. I found out a whole lot. And I'm sick of being and I'm sick and tired of all these jelly roll smelly hoes just running around and threatening people, and they motherfuckers try to threaten me. I said, listen, brother, you're threatening the wrong guy. I'm from the woods, okay? What y'all gonna do? Go to my house and do something? No, you're not. I'm not standing for it. I've had these try to scare me into not talking about this and to not telling the truth about these motherfuckers. And guess what? I'm not fucking scared. I don't do nothing wrong. I got a clean record, and I'm just sick and tired of the grimy around here. Take it how you want. I'm sick of it, and I think everybody else is too. Gonna pardon some degenerate like jelly roll. and even if he's not exonerated and he's just part, it still looks bad. Yeah, oh yeah, man, I got 80 gajillion million felonies with armed robbery, and pardon that guy. What the like I said in the beginning, are we protecting our kids' neighborhoods? Or are we trying to get cool points with deranged famous people who can't do nothing for themselves? Being famous. Being famous ain't even cool no more. Being a functioning member of society and getting done and being a real man, that's what should be cool. And it is coming back. Best believe that. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm gonna finish eating my oats. I'm gonna go take a bubble bath. I'm gonna lay my ass down and get ready for tomorrow. Love y'all.
Thank you for watching, and thanks for listening, getting this far.